Hello, fellow Trepid Explorers. This is Dark Star again on leg 57 of the Business Jet World Tour. Today we're departing Puerto Montt for the far tip of South America, Ushuaia, or Ushuaia, I'm not sure. Probably neither one. But it should be hopefully pretty. Weather looks good. Oh, you know what? Let's make sure we're on live and real time. Okay. Considering where we are, it is like oddly flat here. There's a mountain over there and some mountains there, but pretty far away. Oh, let's turn off the blue things. Those don't really help us very much. Alright, so I did already plan out a route. So we're going to depart out of here, fly over the Andes, all the way down here, and then I think we're coming in on 25 here. We'll see what happens. It's not the southernmost airport. There is an airport here, but it's pretty close. I think this is kind of the main airport in the region. I don't know though. But I think I've flown out of here once. I don't really know it very well. Okay, we've got our 8 passengers, 7,000 pounds of fuel. And we are ready to load. So now that I know this works, I feel a lot better about testing it, even though I can't possibly see it. Emergency lights, battery 1, battery 2, ECAS. And then you. Seatbelts on, nav on. $39. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need any anti-ice getting out of here. It's pretty clear. Avionics on. Position init. And start nav alignment. Did I forget to start the thing? Did. I'd left it running and I killed it, but then I didn't restart it. SkyOps, Citation 750 Delta X-Ray, we'd like to get a VIP transport going to Sierra Alpha Whiskey Hotel.
Mission on request. This will take a minute or two.
Oh, we almost always get 4,000 or something.
Citation 750 Delta X-Ray SkyOps. Hey, we got a short notice charter that needs to get off the ground right now. VIP transport for a prominent politician to a political rally at Sierra Alpha Whiskey Hotel. The VIP is a key speaker, and timing is critical. We're sending your crew over now. Expect to be airborne in a few minutes.
Clearance, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. We'd like to get our IFR clearance going to Sierra Alpha Whiskey Hotel.
Afternoon, Captain. We are just getting situated. Just to let you know, we have a nervous flyer this time around. I'll let you know when we are secure and ready.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Clear to Ushuaia via the GUTIN for Bravo departure, then as filed. Runway 17. Initial climb 4000. Departure on 128.5. Squawk 4773.
Clear to Ushuaia via the GUTIN for Bravo departure, then as filed. Runway 17, initial climb 4000, departure on 128.5, squawk 4773, Citation 0 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, read back correct.
Hey folks, welcome on our trip to Malvinas Argentinas. I'm Emma, and I'll be looking after you today. Please take your seats and stow your hand luggage securely. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for flying with us.
We think 25, we think ILS Zulu, we think Mibak, and DABLI.
Charlie Alpha Tango, Oscar contact tower on 118.1. Over to tower, Charlie Alpha Tango, Oscar.
Alright, starting at the bottom, 340.88. Manual speed 340.91. And climb, let's do 230/.84. Cargo, 8 passengers, 7,000 pounds of fuel. Alright, there's no ATIS, so let's see if we can get something here. Yes, variable at 2. So let's see. We'll do least favorable wind, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it should be. Maybe that's worse. I don't know. 4 degrees. Nice. A little chilly. Okay, pretty flat. No anti-ice, flaps 15, 3,400 feet, which is less than half of the runway. I only worry about if it's getting close. Rotate at 131. Yep. Yep. I will do this later. Alright, so let's see. Is everyone on board and ready to go? We know they are.
Dark. Everyone's buckled up and ready to go. Reminds me of our last mission with the Professor, doesn't it? Off to another grand adventure we go.
It's nice that Murphy donated his voice to say intentions. Kind of fun. Puerto Montt ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray is ready for push and start. Uh-oh. Puerto Montt ground, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Say again.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, push and start approved. Face north.
Push and start face north, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Okay. This should finish any moment. Let's see, let's go ahead and get our beacon on. And let's go ahead and get this open. And what else can we do? Let's go flaps 15, that's 5 and 15. Let's go ahead and set our trim. And we'll put this on engine like we're supposed to. Double check fuel. Let's go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and come. Oop. Yes, I love it when you don't need the decimal. Alright, flaps confirm, trims confirm. Why is it taking so long today, or am I just really fast getting everything else done? There we go. Okay, control, zoom out just a little bit. I wish this had a compass on it. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's broken. I don't know if it'll reset here. Nope. Manual pushback it is. Okay, we got beacon on, so we're ready to start. Let's just kind of go slow here.
Charlie, Uniform Kilo Romeo, taxi to runway 17 at your discretion. Charlie, Uniform Kilo Romeo, taxi to runway 17, Charlie, Uniform Kilo Romeo.
Folks, we'll be taking off shortly to Malvinas, Argentina, and our estimated flight time is about 2 hours. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information, even for frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pull to tighten. Remember to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the sign is illuminated. Please ensure your seat backs are upright and any loose items are secured. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be stowed. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited on board. In case of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop down. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Life vests are located under your seat. Put them on only after leaving the aircraft. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In the event of an evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow crew instructions. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, inform me immediately. Thank you for your attention
drop.
and enjoy
Pressure
the flight.
on, pressure drop, pressure back on, and we're good. And let's go. Smoke detector, landing gear, fire warning. And thrust reversers, flaps, windshield temps. Overspeed check, AOA and stick shaker. And annunciator lights, all are good. Might not want to walk in front of me. Alright, all good there. Stow this. Puerto Montt ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray is ready to taxi.
Zero Delta X-ray, runway 17 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 17 via Alpha, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Alright, that's our Alpha right there. Brakes off. Let's go. Toga, check. Flight directors are on, pitching up. Reversers, check. Brakes and steering. Goes a little Cessna. Look like a retractable gear Cessna. We got someone coming in here, very nice. Love the traffic. I wonder if they have a physics engine locally behind the traffic. Like, is it able to say, like, do that and have it kind of fly between updates? Or is it straight line motion? Or, I just wonder how that works. Alright, flaps, trimmer set. Weather radar is already on standby. So we're good there. Vents are on, cabin pressure set. Trims, flaps.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact tower on 118.1. Take care.
Yaw dampener, mock trim. Tower on 118.1, 0 Delta X-ray. Have a good one. Transponder and TCAS. Check. You know what we didn't get yet is the local QNH. 1021. Alright, there we go. Puerto Montt Tower, citation 750 Delta X-ray, holding short runway 17, we're ready for departure.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Puerto Montt Tower, hold short of runway 17, 320 new on the runway. Citation.
Holding short runway 17 for traffic, 0 Delta X-ray. Oh. Line up and wait. Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Oh.
Approaching runway 17.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, runway 17, wind 010 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 17, 0 Delta X-ray. Alright, let's get the important things on here. That, and that, and that, and that. And let's go ahead and get weather radar on. And let's not run off the runway just yet. Let's save that for when we're actually taking off. Pitot heat, strobe, landing lights, weather radar, toga mode's already engaged, and we are ready. Okay, no alarms.
On runway 17 remaining.
Takeoff power.
8,500 feet.
Airspeed's alive. Cannot find my flaps lever. 80 knots. V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Okay, flaps to 5. What's it yelling at me about? Oh, okay. Apparently hit the wrong button. Contact departure, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Departure citation 750 Delta X-ray is with you, 2000 climbing 4000. Alright, let's go to climb power. That's apparently cruise.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Puerto Montt Center, radar contact. Climb 1000, direct D160 Tango.
Climb 1000, direct D160 Tango, citation 0 Delta X-ray.
LANX 281, descend flight level 300, pilot's discretion.
Leaving for flight level 300, LANX 281.
Okay, it's supposed to be climbing 110. There we go. Oh, I didn't do nav. I'm going to do flight level change as well.
Out of flight level 200 for flight level 160, LANX 285.
Okay, let's go auto throttle on.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, 0 Delta X-ray.
Devices is now permitted in flight mode. I will be starting our cabin service shortly. Thank you for flying with us.
Okay, about 18 should be good. There we go. Alright. Lights off, sync on, bleed off, APU off. Check our pressure is climbing. Go ahead and go. Seatbelts off. Okay, go ahead and shut down the APU now, as well as go standard here and manually here. I don't know of a way to do this automatically.
Landing 285, continue descent to flight level 130.
You'd think there'd be a...
Descending to flight level 130, Lannex 285.
Drop the standard button or press or pull this or something, but nope. When I'm in the cockpit, I try not to clip out of it unless I'm doing it on purpose, but... Alright, let's go ahead and cross-feed a little bit, just balance that out. It may not even need it. Just slightly. Usually when we have enough fuel to have some in the center tank, it'll auto-balance out. It was already pretty close. Alright, Andes Mountains, here we come. Co-pilot, you have comms.
I've got the radios.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave that on FMS. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and let it speed up here.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Not quick enough. I hate the way it kills the throttle when you need to climb. It's like suppose I don't have a good way to turn auto throttle off by itself. I don't think. Does that do it? That's arm auto throttle, and that's auto throttle toga. Okay. I don't need that one. So what I want to do is make this one be oh, well, what is that one? Oh, no, that's my combo one. I want to keep that one. And I want to get rid of this one. Okay, now it's off. Now it's on. So what I'm going to try next, if I think about it, is before we hit top of climb, just turn that auto throttle off so it stays full throttle. And then I can go back into vertical speed or flight level change without it throttling down on me. I really want a motorized throttle that sets the throttle where the auto throttle has. Let's just make sure our route is okay. I didn't check it past the horizon there. Looks good.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 350.
Wonder why it doesn't have
flight
Montt.
level 350, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Looks like down through here would be a fun place to fly. Like some bush flights. A pretty long leg. I've decided to just wimp out on the next leg to Antarctica. I'm just gonna go to that island. I think I'm gonna go to the far island though. It's a shorter runway. I need to make sure I know how to land on it. But my goal is to get Antarctica done this weekend and get back up to, I think it's the Faroe Islands over there, and then maybe back onto the continent. So it's Saturday morning. So I do this leg, Antarctica later, Faroe Islands Sunday, and then back onto the continent Sunday night. If I can get 4 legs in. And then it's just up the coast and across the Caribbean and across the US, back up to Alaska. I mean, given that this is leg 57, that shouldn't be too hard to get, what, 20 more? Although, 20 more is almost the entire Piaggio World Tour. That was 24. What was our final cruise? 39. Neutral winds. Two hours in the air.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, climb flight level 390.
Climbing flight level 390, citation 750 Delta X-ray.
So the next thing I'm planning is a twin engine tour. I think of the Rockies mainly. And I
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Puerto Montt Center on 128.3.
Contacting Puerto Montt Center on 128.3. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Puerto Montt Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon. Flight level 360 for flight level 390.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Puerto Montt Center identified. Good afternoon.
Okay. So I definitely want to hit like Jackson Hole area. Just got the upgrade. The Grand Tetons. I want to hit any other areas that are within reason from there. Some of the stuff in Utah probably. It's not too far from the Rockies. I may not limit myself to twin props either. I might just feature prop planes. Maybe I'll take like the Caravan and a few other single props here and there.
Dear guests, I'll be starting our snack and beverage service shortly. Today I have some delightful options from our menu, including our signature gourmet sandwiches and refreshing fruit juices. After the service, I'll also have some special items available for you to enjoy. Thank you for flying with us.
X-ray. Contact Comodoro Rivadavia Center on 124.3.
Contacting Comodoro Rivadavia Center on 124.3. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Comodoro Rivadavia Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon at flight level 390.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Comodoro Rivadavia Center identified. Saludos. Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact Puerto Montt Center on 119.7.
Contacting Puerto Montt Center on 119.7. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Puerto Montt Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon with you, flight level 390.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Puerto Montt Center, identified. Good afternoon.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Comodoro Rivadavia Center on 124.3. Contacting Comodoro Rivadavia Center on 124.3. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Comodoro Rivadavia Center, Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, with you, flight level 390.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Comodoro Rivadavia Center identified. Good afternoon. Citation 0 Delta X-ray, proceed direct to Togor.
Proceeding direct to Togor. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, expect the 111 Quebec arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Expecting the 111 Quebec arrival. We'll notify if ready to descend earlier. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Punta Arenas Center on 123.9er.
Contacting Punta Arenas Center on 123.9er. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Punta Arenas Center, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, with you, flight level 390.
We were supposed to go to Trogdor.
Delta X-ray, Punta Arenas Center, identified. Saludos.
Trogdor. Okay, let's see, we're supposed to go to stand 5, but it says GA5, so that might be over here. I don't know if it's this 5, I doubt it. We'll see. But if we're coming in here, we should be able to take that first exit, no problem. Pretty long runway, actually. Should make a taxi path between those two. We're being assigned to the Yankee 25. So swap that out. I can post it with the video. I try to post the route I end up with, but I don't, not always perfect. All right, above 140. Above 100, possible hold. Above 8,000, 7,000, max 220 knots, 6,500. We saw that already in the plan. Here, and then we're coming in platform altitude 5,100. 1113. Almost wrote on my checklist. And a course of 254. And we have another VOR here. That's 1137. Okay, we'll go 270 for minimums. And missed approach, climb 254 degrees until 650, turn left, max 210 knots, intercept the 90 outbound from 1137. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to read this. I don't know which one's inbound and which one's outbound. They kind of work either way, so it doesn't exactly matter. But I think it's actually supposed to be that way around. I think that's the arrow that points where you're wanting to be heading to. Alright, the minimums were 270. Don't think we're gonna need them today, but had pretty good weather this whole time. Unlike my Alaska trip in Dakota, had terrible weather most of the time. Couldn't see anything.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, descend via Double 1 Quebec to 6,500 into Ushuaia, QNH 1013.
Ushuaia.
Descend via Double 1 Quebec to 6,500 into Ushuaia, QNH 1013. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Prepare the cabin for descent.
Copy, Captain. I will prepare the cabin for descent now.
Alright, we want to go 1, 2.5, I think.
Folks, we have begun our descent toward Malvinas Argentinas. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Maybe 4. 4 of those suckers. I don't know why you're supposed to close these, but you are. It might even be that you wouldn't have them on at this point, I don't know.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact Ushuaia approach on 123.85.
Contacting Ushuaia approach on 123.85. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Ushuaia approach, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, flight level 190 for 6,500.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Ushuaia approach identified. Good afternoon, expect the ILS Yankee Runway 25 approach into Ushuaia. Verify information echo.
Expecting the ILS Yankee Runway 25 approach into Ushuaia. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Highness Airport, information echo. 1700 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 25. Wind calm. Visibility 10. View at 4000. Temperature 3, dew point 0. QNH 1014. Transition level 90. Advise on initial contact you have information echo. Malvinas Argentinas Airport.
We have information echo.
I'll let approach know we have information echo. Ushuaia approach, citation 750 Delta X-ray, we have echo.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray identified. Good afternoon.
I don't think we need anti-ice, but it is cold enough to need it.
Folks, we're beginning our final approach into Malvinas Argentinas. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly return to your seats, ensure your seatbelts are fastened, and put your tray tables away. The weather at our destination is clear with a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is General Apron Stand, GA5. Thank you for your cooperation.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, 10 miles from FI-25. Turn right heading 215. Descend altitude 5,100 feet until established. Cleared for the ILS Yankee Runway 25 approach.
Right heading 215. Descend altitude 5,100 feet until established. Cleared for the ILS Yankee Runway 25 approach. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Do I want to do that? Not really. Let's just go back nav. what's going on? Almost like it had the wrong ILS here. Okay, flaps 5.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Ushuaia Tower on 118.1.
Contacting
Flaps
Ushuaia Tower on
15.
118.1. Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Ushuaia Tower, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Good afternoon, established on the ILS runway 25 approach.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Ushuaia Tower, runway 25, winds calm, cleared to land.
Runway 25, cleared to land. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Okay, we're at flaps 15. Flight slope captured. Gear down. Go flaps full. Not getting any icing indications, but it is cold and moist. Just gonna enjoy the scenery. And hope that's not a waterway ahead. Kinda looks like water. I'm gonna put the gear up. because I want to see gear coming down. Okay, gear down. Normally I'd come in faster, but okay, and I want to mark this out on my window here. So if I'm in my set pilot position and the runway is right here. So it seems like it came down a little bit. I'm pretty sure it creeps down as we get closer.
Approaching runway 25.
Kind of right in line with this as well. We have very little wind right now. Okay, auto throttle, yaw dampener, and autopilot all off. Spoilers out, nose down, reversers.
Citation 0 Delta X-Ray, welcome to Ushuaia. Taxi to General Apron Stand GA5 via Alpha. Charlie, monitor this frequency.
Taxi to General Apron Stand Golf Alpha 5 via Alpha Charlie. Monitoring this frequency. Citation 750 Delta X-Ray.
Lima Victor Sierra Sierra Golf, runway 25 taxi via Charlie Alpha.
Lima Victor Sierra Sierra Golf, runway 25 taxi via Charlie Alpha Lima Victor Sierra Sierra Golf.
Folks, welcome to Malvinas, Argentinas. Fun fact, this city is known for its stunning natural beauty and is often referred to as the gateway to Patagonia. Thank you for flying with us today. Please remain seated until we've reached our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with Air Canada. The current local time is 1:51 p.m. If you have a connection, please listen carefully. Flight AC 123 to Buenos Aires departs at 2:15 p.m. from Gate 5. Flight AC 456 to Cordoba departs at 2:30 p.m. from Gate 6.
Approaching runway 7.
Okay, beacon off. Landing lights off. All anti-ice and heat is off. Weather radar. Flaps are retracted, spoilers retracted, reversers are stowed. We can extra stow them if we want. APU bleed and generator are on. Ground 0 Delta X-ray, request progressive taxi.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, taxi to General Apron Stand GA5 via Charlie. Good day.
Taxi to General Apron Stand Golf Alpha 5 via Charlie. Citation 750 Delta X-ray.
Right, parking brake set. Taxi off. While we're here, these can come off. SkyOps, we've arrived and the mission is completed. Sure these are good. Sure, delta pressures.
Great job on completing the mission. Your efforts are truly appreciated. The mission was a success and everyone involved is grateful for your excellent work.
Oh, let's go that way. All right, last stop before our Antarctica leg. So I'll catch you there. Bye.